In the beginning of the film, we learn that Anna, who holds a master's degree in art history, is forced to live in an apartment with her sister and her sister's boyfriend due to financial difficulties. Anna moved from Florida to New York hoping to fulfill her dream of opening her own gallery. Currently, she is interning at a local branch of an international network of galleries and auction houses, led by a strict perfectionist named Claire. Claire's two main assistants are the arrogant girls named Suzette and Renee. Every morning, Anna commutes to work by subway. Today, they have an important auction planned. While reviewing the catalog in the office, Anna notices an error in the description of the materials used for one of the paintings. Anna promptly informs Claire about it. Despite her reserved demeanor, Claire praises the newcomer for her attentiveness. The next morning, Claire calls Anna early. She needs an additional assistant. Something happened at the company's headquarters in London. They need to fly there right away. Anna is thrilled to be chosen and quickly gets ready for the airport. There, she finds out that she won't be flying first class, and her flight will be later. It turns out, Suzette and Renee only called her early to help them with their luggage. Seeing this situation, an airport worker, whom Suzette and Renee openly express dissatisfaction with for her supposedly slow work, arranges a first-class flight for Anna to cheer her up. A happy Anna, after a spa procedure in the waiting room, accidentally spills a cocktail on a guy named William. She apologizes for her carelessness. On the plane, the young people's seats turn out to be adjacent. They get acquainted. William tells Anna that he works in advertising, had an interview in New York, and is now flying to his mother's birthday. Anna tells him that she works at the auction house, and the director of the New York office was summoned to London. The guy thinks she's the director flying first class. The girl who likes William decides to say that's true. She's the youngest director in the company's history. After a long flight, William's mother, Catherine, a British stage star, meets him at the airport. Seeing her son's attractive new acquaintance, she offers to give her a ride to the hotel. Anna, who doesn't even have money for a taxi, gladly agrees. After Catherine drops Anna off at the luxury hotel, she takes Anna's number, and William, who is interested in Anna, invites her for a tour of the city, which she is visiting for the first time. In the hotel room, Claire informs Anna that she will be staying at a much cheaper hotel. Anna then realizes that she left her laptop bag in Catherine's car. Afterward, the intern rushes along the street to another building for a meeting in the company's office, which is conducted by its founder, Arnold Grant. Grant tells them that they are currently preparing for an important auction to sell a collection of paintings from a wealthy widow. After the meeting, Suzette and Renee escort Anna to her new workplace, a utility room in the building. Anna finally checks into her hotel. In the evening, Catherine calls her and invites her over to retrieve the laptop and attend her house party. Anna accepts the invitation. At Catherine's house, she is greeted by Catherine and William. She also meets Catherine's suitor, the artist Julian Marks. Later, Anna learns that Catherine is planning to sell one of her collections of paintings. Catherine tells Anna that these paintings were bought for her by her late husband Boris, who passed away a year ago, and she finds them uninteresting. Anna, knowledgeable about art, says that the paintings are symbolic and tell of bright romantic feelings. During the conversation, Julian learns about Anna's workplace. Surprised, Catherine tells Anna that she asked to have her paintings put up for sale at an auction house, which happens to be Anna's company. However, Catherine finds it a bit strange that she had been in contact with Claire before, not Anna. Anna understands that Claire flew in with her assistants precisely for this auction. The next day, William tells Anna that he coaches a teenage soccer team. Later, he invites her to an exhibition, for which Anna decides to wear Claire's dress, which Claire asked her to steam. Catherine and Julian also arrive. Unexpectedly for Anna, Claire decides to attend the exhibition as well. Seeing her boss, the intern flees, explaining to William that she feels unwell due to the time difference. Afterward, the young people enjoy themselves at a dance club. Then William escorts Anna back to the very same luxury hotel he assumed she was staying at. In the following days, Anna juggles her work preparing for the auction and dates with William, who appreciates her personality and the fact that money hasn't spoiled her. One morning, Claire learns from Catherine over the phone that she is canceling the auction due to suddenly emerging sentimental feelings towards her paintings. Claire is forced to deliver this unpleasant news to Arnold, but promises to rectify the situation and find out who dissuaded Catherine. At that moment, William visits Anna. She is not happy to see him, fearing that she will be seen with Catherine's son. She is preoccupied with her job being at risk. After William leaves upset, believing Anna only got involved with him for personal gain, things worsen when Suzette discovers an article in the local press mentioning Anna as a director. Upon seeing a photo from the exhibition where Anna, posing as a director in Claire's dress, is with Catherine, Claire fires her. Devastated, Anna decides to confess everything to Catherine. However, impressed by her acting, Catherine encourages Anna and admits that she deliberately backed out to get better offers from Arnold's auction house. Catherine then goes to the company's office and tells Arnold that their intern Anna convinced her to return to the deal. Catherine still wants to sell her collection, but only if Anna oversees the auction. Arnold agrees. Anna, still respecting hardworking Claire and, after analyzing some paintings for undervaluation, conducts the largest auction in their company's history, with a profit of $250 million. Before flying back to New York, Anna attends William's team game. Though he's not very eager to listen, she tells him that she only lied about her job, not about herself and her feelings for him. She's trying to make her life successful on her own, without any connections. 6 months later, Anna opens her gallery in New York, and to her delight, William, who's in love with her, unexpectedly comes to visit. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel to not miss out on new videos. Thanks for watching.